Hello, I am your RusAme reader, Crowsong, and today I will be reading to you from Blind Date. This is the second to last part of the series. Now, on to chapter 27, Spoiled Tea Spill. America's POV. I put on a red shirt and black jeans, and what I think are red Converse. I head downstairs, bumping into a few walls on the way. Good morning, America. Good morning, Mama. Where is Dad? I feel someone pat my head. Morning, America. I smile and feel two pairs of arms wrap around my torso. Morning, Dad, Ozzy, and Kiwi. I hear footsteps heading in. Aloha, Can. Bonjour, Ame. We ate breakfast, then brushed our teeth quickly. Ame, come on. Mama's driving today. Coming. I grabbed my bag and rushed downstairs. I decided to leave my hoodie since the weather's warmed up a bit. I got in the car and buckled in after a few seconds of struggling. I arrived at school and was surprised when Russia grabbed my shades and plopped something on my head. Japan's POV. Ame headed inside, and before I could greet him, Russia took his sunglasses and put his ushanka on his head. Ame seemed startled and started chattering in excitement. The ushanka! I forgot how soft it is! Russ nodded, and I could see him clutching his heart. I giggled quietly, and then I noticed blood dripping out of his mouth. Oh, Russia, are you okay? Ame got startled. What's wrong with Russ? Russia glared even harder and shook his head. I blink. Oh, nothing. He's dandy. Ame frowned and turned toward Russia, who was wiping away the blood. Then how come he isn't saying anything? He's in shock. You're too cute for him to handle, Ame. I heard footsteps and looked up. Russia was glaring daggers at someone. I turned around and frowned. China. Ame somehow guessed what was going on and frowned in China's direction. She smirked. Well, you think you know your own friends, huh? Come on, Ame. You and I know there's a lot to uncover. Is she talking about him being blind? I heard you got in quite a few fights at your old school. What were their names? Ame's eyes widened slightly, but his frown stayed in place. China circled us, and Ame managed to track her movements. What do you want, China? 'Cause whatever this is, it ain't gonna work. Students stopped in the middle of the hallway, chattering in curiosity. Russia's POV. I glared deeply at China while putting a hand on Ame's shoulder. A few of our friends quickly stood with Ame. Germany stood next to me. Ruslan, what is going on? He's my best friend aside from Ame and Japan. China's up to something, and it isn't good. I could see my brothers Yuki and Cal in the back next to Ame's brother Canada. Canada marched toward China, frowning. Leave my brother alone, China. Yuki was close behind him, glaring. Leave mine alone too, you crazy stalker. That's right, we found those stupid cameras you hid around our house. We got new locks because of you. Students whispered and some gasped in surprise, while China blubbered. You can't prove it was me. Cal lifted a brow. China, we know you stole the keys from me. I smirked. Well, look here. A stalker trying to convince people who were just defending themselves are in trouble. What are we, teachers? A few from the crowd snickered at that, while China fumed. Yeah, well, I know America is blind. America's POV. My heart stopped. I'm what now? China sneered. That's right, you're blind. I lifted a brow at her. And you're Mary Poppins. Kids kept laughing loudly at her while I pretended to look at my nails. He's blind. It says so on his school file. I huff. So, you looked at the school files. Girl, you can't even fix a glitch in your own phone. I felt like curling in. And I know you threatened North into giving you those files. Newsflash, you can't hurt his brother. What school does he go to? China wasted no time. Belmore. She's right, but I'm not letting her know. I smirk. Wrong. She sputtered in confusion. What? I walk away with my friends. Russ and I's siblings going to their classes. China is left behind to be ridiculed. And that is the end of this chapter. Now, on to the fun fact. Limes sink, even when you cut them into slices, or even if it's just their peel. Now, once again, I'm encouraging you to leave me suggestions, whether you join the Discord to do so, or leave them in the comments section. I have a couple things lined up that I can do. I have permission to do them, and I'm going to. But I still want to know what you guys want to see after that.